The Fall Guy. Dear Bill Big Red Balls of Fire. I don't have a question, more of an observation on the Harvey Weinstein situation. Harvey Weinstein is banned from the Oscars Little Elite Club. It's not a little club. It is a very elite club. And I could tell by, I already said this shit before. I knew this guy has issues with Hollywood. I believe, by saying Little Elite Club. The same club that Roman Polanski, a pedophile who pled guilty, he did not plead guilty to being a pedophile. What he pled guilty to was improper behavior. That's what he was willing to plead guilty to. And then he ran and got the fuck out of the country. Because that's what innocent people do. Although, if I was brought up on those charges in another country, I probably would have got the fuck out of there, too. However, I would never be in a hot tub with a fucking 13-year-old girl giving her booze or whatever the fuck was going on. And Bryan Singer, who's been accused of molesting underage child stars and feeding them drugs, are a part of. The big Hollywood elite club that these sick bastards want us to believe is honorable. I don't know if anybody ever said it was honorable. You said on your previous podcast that this was one of the most... I guess they try, this is for film and honoring film. Maybe they do. I don't pay attention to this shit. I watch sports. You said on your previous podcast that this was one of the most disgusting, god-awful situations you ever heard of, the Weinstein thing. Yeah. Weinstein fucked up, sure. But so far, none of his accusers were underage. I swear to God, I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking what I thought the first time I read this. This guy is not going to downplay what Weinstein did. Hey, he fucked up. Allegedly did. I guess I should still be saying allegedly. What he allegedly did. And the guy fucked up. A lot of them were aspiring stars who were willing to do anything for fame. Objection. Speculation. Dude, you're just creating this fucking argument because you have issues with Hollywood. And their careers failed, and now they're bitter. So okay, all right. You sound like the defense attorney for Harvey Weinstein right now. But no one, all in capitals, mentions the pedophilia cases involving other tinsel moguls because it would completely ruin the industry. That's not true. It's been mentioned. People have said stuff like that. They don't have evidence to bring charges. Okay? This is what happens. It's the same reason why Harvey Weinstein probably won't go to jail. Like the level of fucking evidence that you need in order to bring charges, okay? It's a difficult fucking thing when you're dealing with people with that level of power, trying to catch them in the act. How long do they know that these mafia dons are doing what they're doing? How often do they know that these fucking oil companies and insurance companies and all of these people, the Catholic Church and all these people they have money. They got money, dude. Okay? So I don't know why you're just singling out Hollywood. What are you, Fox News? Or CNN when they just single out fucking Trump for grabbing pussies? I don't understand. If you're gonna fucking lay waste, you got to go straight across the board here. Anyways, it's made this. But okay, watch this documentary if you can find it, called "An Open Secret." All right, well, meaning what? That I'm out in Hollywood. I don't know that this shit's going on. I guess it's an open secret with the people that know those people. This is a classic fucking guy who watches a goddamn documentary. He's not a fucking lawyer. He doesn't even know how to present his fucking argument. It's all speculation that are willing to do anything for fame. Like, where did you get that? You just pulled that out of your ass to support your fucking argument here. I'm not saying this shit isn't going on, but there's all kinds of people that fly over to these third world countries, evidently, and are doing God knows what with underage kids. So I don't know why you're just singling this out. I mean, if you're going to attack this, shouldn't you be against it straight across the fucking board? Or maybe you're just saying this because the Weinstein thing came about. I don't know what you're doing. It's the fact that you're downplaying what Harvey Weinstein allegedly did. That's what's weirding me out here. Anyways, that documentary, An Open Secret, it's made by the same director who made Deliver Us from Evil, which is about the pedophilia in the Catholic Church. Well, this director is either fighting the good fight or picking low-hanging fruit here. That movie was released in theaters and got, for the most part, major distribution from film companies. But An Open Secret hasn't had a wide release in its 2 years that it's premiered. Yeah, why do you think? Why do you think? Why don't you make a fucking documentary about how fucked up the oil industry is and try to get the oil industry to put it out? They're not going to shoot themselves in the foot, because at the end of the day, money wins. All right? Same way why the NFL acted like they didn't see that Ray Rice fucking thing. It's still unknown by a majority of the populace. Weinstein is taking the shitstorm, while the real monsters are saying, phew, good thing we're not in the forefront. It's bullshit. Okay, I can't understand if you're saying Weinstein he should be taking a shitstorm, but not the whole shitstorm. I think that's what you're trying to say here. Corey Feldman and Elijah Wood mentioned pedophilia is running rampant in Hollywood, but no one gives that issue the time of day. I would actually argue that they're trying to investigate it, but people have such high levels of power. Because what I've learned from the Harvey Weinstein thing, when I listened to that disgusting tape of him saying, I'm used to this, knowing that that tape wasn't enough to arrest him is, I mean, you borderline have to catch somebody in the act when they have that level of money, because then it becomes your word against their word, and then they have money to tie it up forever in court. It's terrible. Anyways, Harvey is equivalent to a nerd who's desperate to get laid. All right, dude, I'm done with this fucking thing. I'm done with this thing. You know what's funny, sir? In all of this, you're going after these. So you feel that pedophiles should be punished. I agree. But you feel that creeps like Harvey Weinstein are the equivalent to a nerd who's desperate to get laid. That's how you view alleged rape? I mean, I don't know. I don't know where you're going with that, sir, but, you wrote a lot of words. All right, MILF question. Hey, Bill, you fucking cunt. All right. Guilty as charged. You know what? The guy who wrote that, Harvey Weinstein, I think we were sitting down. Sometimes people writing isn't the best way for them to communicate. Maybe if we sat down and we actually talked, I could understand what the fuck he was saying. All right, MILF question.